Good day, future teachers. I am Monica Mendeza Pepe, and for today's video, we will be discussing the identification type of active learning strategy. First off, let us define first what is identification. So, it is defined as a person association with or assumption of the qualities, characteristics, or views of another person or group. Next, let us know the steps on how to do or use the identification type of active strategy. So the steps on how to do or use the identification strategy are the following. Number 1, have the student read the sentence more than once to understand the concepts of the event. Number 2, have him or her think what keyword might make sense in the sentence. Number 3, try to read again and comprehend the given information and see if the sentence makes sense. And the fourth and last, have the child read past the unfamiliar words or group of words and look for clues or keywords to help recognize what is being identified. So those are the 4 steps in identification in the active learning strategy. Now let's look into how the identification strategy is demonstrated. So in using identification strategy, you have to give the students a certain lesson. For example, the types and features of poetry, a grade 9 level lesson from the curriculum guide in English. So in this lesson, you'll discuss the whole lesson, which requires the student to pay attention and listen throughout the discussion. So at the end of the discussion, you'll give a quiz requiring the students to identify what is being asked, giving them sets of questions with informations, and with this, they'll be able to apply what they have learned during the discussion with the teacher. So let us look into, and that is an example of using identification type of active learning strategy in the classroom. So now, let me explain as to why the identification strategy is good for active learning. So the identification strategy is good for active learning because it provides a functional and efficient strategy to help challenge the readers to successfully decode and identify information about things in terms of differences, characteristics, attributes, functions, and qualities of other groups or anything in the reading materials or the lesson they are tackling. And having learned the identification strategy, students can reduce the errors in identifying functions, characteristics, and qualities of words and things. Also, it promotes a better reading comprehension and improves attention that is crucial in the teaching-learning process. To put everything together, identification type of active learning strategy improves and promotes better comprehension and focus to the students because it requires them to listen and pay attention and to thoroughly read the concepts to understand it and be able to answer the questions provided at the end of the lesson in order to test if they have really understood and catch up the lesson given. So I guess that would be all for today's video. That is all about the identification type of active learning strategy. Thank you for watching.